be very nice.
We are going to paint a little bit more of this armor today.
Yes.
I think the goal is to figure out what we're doing with the armor today.
Yeah, so I guess you were starting yesterday. Tell the people what that is right there.
The blue?
Yeah.
This is Ultramarine Royal Purple.
Okay.
Is kind of the combo of what
okay, it's not
here.
dark plum. I thought it was dark plum.
I included a little bit of dark plum to like really darken it up.
Yeah. Kirin. That's funny.
So we're going to throw some of this on the palette here real quick. Ultramarine. Oh, no, I did the dark plum on the flames.
Oh, okay, that's okay, yeah. I remember Royal Purple
I pulled it out
in
for a reason.
The Ultramarine workup. What's up, everybody? We got Nibling. Kirin the Kirin. All right.
Kirin the Kirin?
I like that. T-Schmid, will the Kirin mark the demise of the Salamander will both be available? The Salamander is still available. We have not settled on that. I believe the Salamander will not be, we won't be continuing the print, I believe. So go grab one while you can. Don't take that for absolute fact. I'm not sure yet. Justin Marsh says, I smell somebody wet blending in the near future. Now,
I'm kind of doing some like feathered blends.
Justin Marsh, what does that smell like though? That's what's
blending?
really good. Yeah, no,
Smells like your pants after a nice fart.
Okay. Excuse you, Mr. Vile Imagery.
Whoa.
I'm going to punch in 200%. There we go.
Yeah,
How's that feel?
Yeah, this feels great.
Actually, no, I'm going to keep it out here and then I'm going to zoom in this way a little bit. There you go. Silent South, what's going on? Paint Liquor. Good afternoon, Tech Elf.
What up, folks?
Yeah, where were you yesterday, Paint Liquor?
You missed Baby J Part A.
Rattlecan, what's going on?
What's going on?
Hey, nerds. Wow, my stream glitch. It said waiting for monument. Yeah, I had to reset YouTube there for a second. I had to turn the button on and off. Was not relaying the particles to YouTube.
The particles.
Sarah says, I started using Procro paints recently for the first time, and I like using them so much better than the other paints I've used in the past. The application is so smooth.
Nice. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
And speaking of ships, I'm the ship. Jordan's the captain today.
Correct.
For all of you who don't know this man, this is Baby J,
hey,
a.k.a.
hello.
Jordan LaFontaine, a.k.a.
Giordano LaFontaine. Excuse me.
Giordano. Sorry, sir.
Giordano LaFontaine.
A.k.a. J Reprime J.
Reprime J.
A.k.a. Dolce and Cabana.
Yep.
A.k.a. Mr. Snippy Snip. Because sometimes he gets snippy.
Oh, don't worry. We got a little bit in that in store for Mr. Masucci over here
and
today.
This is Acting Captain J, Thumb Palette. That is correct. What's up, Doghouse?
Captain J. Woo! I'm Captain
So, for all
J.
of you who don't know, Jordan is going to be painting up some box art for this bad boy. We're going to take a picture for our label. The rocks in the ocean are all the lies Chris has told us. This is true. I confirm.
Christopher confirms nothing.
AKA threw Mo's magic under the bus.
Sounds accurate. When was the last time you threw Mo under the bus?
Oh, no, I didn't throw Mo under the bus. I let him down along with the rest of chat when I did not paint Pink Plaid when I asked you to paint this model because I need a picture. Hunting Heresy says, I'm very impressed with what Goblin Hobbies is doing with their stamping kit. Is there any chance Monument could develop an acrylic paint that would work with silicone stampers?
Yeah.
I believe it would potentially work with ours. I don't know that science yet. I'd have to dive into it. I know the concept of what they're doing. Jason and I have talked about that. Mm-hmm. And Jason and Brent met up at Adepticon, but I don't know. I believe ours would work on it. Question mark.
That's a Jason question
more
than it is a question for us.
I don't know the science behind it.
Yeah, Jason's looked into it. He would have a much better understanding of what it takes to make sure that works properly. both from a perspective of how do you make ProAcryl function the best with that, and if it can work at all, which I mean, like we said, I think it probably could.
Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely a question for Jason. Ted Onion says, will you ever sell STL so we can print the trainers? No, we don't do that. We do that on purpose just because we don't want to be in the business of giving or selling STLs. We want you to buy the models. They're a really good base price. We don't make a lot on them. That's just for us to give you another tool, essentially. So no, we don't do the STLs.
All right, using a little bit of turquoise here. In partnership,
you could use a stamp.
with
Yes, I
ultramarine.
could do plaid, but Hunting Heresy. That's a great idea to use the stamps for plaid, but I don't know if that's what we the people want. I definitely know the lumberjacks and the mows out there want to see it live. And correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen, but I guarantee you they want it live. Hunting Heresy says, I'm experimenting with the new heavy body acrylic from ProAcryl and normal ProAcryl when all-in kit arrives. Nice. Yes, the heavy bodies are awesome. Pikmin, what's going on? I just want Chris to suffer hand painting a plaid pattern. I'm a simple man. I don't know if that'd be suffering. I think that would be a discovery. I needed the picture. And just Thumb Palette, going back to your question, this is not a practice run. This is the real deal. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that is correct.
This is the real live deal.
This is
Live.
where
Live.
both Jason and Christopher come up to me and go, "Hey, we need you to paint on stream for a couple of days."
And what's this?
And you're painting the box art.
And for everybody just now tuning in, what's this? What are these colors? Remind us. Bring us up to speed.
So the workup for the blue that I'm working on right now is royal purple, then royal purple with ultramarine, and then where I'm at right now is ultramarine with a little bit of turquoise.
Yesterday was kind of like a magic moment when you were blending these two.
Oh,
I really like this blend. Yes, Mo wants it live. He doesn't want any stamps. He doesn't want any AI. He wants raw, hot pink plaid. Whatever that means to you, chat.
Whatever that means to you, chat.
And Super Bleeder saying, what is the purple workup? Remind us one more time.
What purple workup?
The one that you're using right now.
That's what I just said.
Do it again. Super Bleeder might have just entered the chat.
Okay. Yeah. So the workup for what we're doing right now, which is this like purple blue monstrosity of coolness, is we'll show you visually on camera.
Yeah.
Royal purple to start. Royal purple plus ultramarine. Then ultramarine. Then ultramarine plus turquoise. And then we're going to be turquoise by ourselves. And then probably a little bit of this.
Oh, sorry, it's out of focus.
No,
There you go. Okay. Is that your highlight colors?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at you.
So we're going from this like purple into teal sort of thing. I really like that kind of like color progression. And then we might end up like brightening up some of the purple with some stuff as well. So we can get some color variation in there.
Thumbpal says, can Baby J call my local games workshop and get them to sell ProAcryl? They keep telling me no. I don't know if that's how that works, Thumbpal.
That is definitely not how that works.
Thumbpalette, I'm sure you already have your local FLGS, but why don't you go that one and ask Baby J for that one?
Yeah.
Pikmin, I'm definitely going to look at that later. I want to see what you're working on.
Christopher, is the AC turned on this side of the building?
Yeah, man. It's just toasty toast boy
really
today.
Toasty toast boy today.
It is actually the coolest part of the building.
Really?
Yeah, it's just
it's
just
the
hot
lights.
and humid. There's a lot of humidity today.
Yeah.
A very quick look on YouTube suggests that that thin acrylic paints don't particularly work well with stamping, but I haven't tested it yet. That makes sense, T. Schmid. That's why I was saying earlier, I don't know the science behind it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I mean, what do they use? Don't they use like some ink or something like that? I don't know. Vispis, yes. Let me clarify that. Our high humidity is 20%. Your guys' high humidity is not that, which I understand. Yeah, it's a little toasty over here.
I'm very sweaty right now. I'm feeling it.
Are you sweating?
Yeah.
I think it's because you're focused. You're in war right now. I can't handle that. I don't know what you're doing, but that was not what I was expecting at all from you just now.
So Christopher's been joking with me all day. He's like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you here? Are you awake?
I just want to
Are
make
you
sure
alive?
you're awake, dude.
Do you have energy today?" I'm like, yeah.
I asked
we're
him
here,
if he's
dude.
got energy. He's
What do you
over
think
there.
the
He's
answer to
like,
that question?
whoa. He's not like that. I'm just giving him a hard time. I'm in negative humidity in North Colorado. Yeah, we don't typically get it. Is transparent color from ProAcryl behave a bit like inks?
No. They
I'm gonna send you a link while he's talking about this.
Yeah, they can replace inks in a lot of applications where you would want to use inks. But they are definitely a very different type of paint. They are completely translucent pigments. This is why we call them transparents. Effectively what they are is they're just a pigment that you would have in a normal paint. But instead of using an opaque pigment, we use a transparent one. And what that does is that allows us to get this really nice, beautiful, intense color.
Yeah.
But has the transparent properties that you would normally want out of a ink, right? Because you use inks for glazing and things like that. But it has way more flexibility because it's not such a thin like volume. Like the paint itself has body to it, where when you use an ink, it's literally just water.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, what if the ink is too intense? Well, you add water to it. It's just like it makes it more watery. Whereas with transparents, you can get more work out of them because they have a little bit more body, and you have more flexibility with making them thicker, so you can paint with them more. They're really nice.
You just dropped your airbrush paint liquor? Oh no! Did it break? You get a new one? What you gonna get?
What you gonna get?
You're not allowed to talk.
Hey! I'm supposed to be
More
talking
painty.
I'm supposed to be talking to the people.
Talky.
The people have spoken, and they want the Baby J conversations.
Kenny says this is starting to look like the Denver airport horse.
What the heck? Why did that come up? Who is that?
That's Kenny.
Oh gosh, Kenny.
Oh, now I need to know what that
I don't know what this is.
Denver airport horse. Oh. Yeah. What is this?
I don't even know. What is it, Christopher?
It's a massive blue. Look at this. It's a massive blue statue.
Oh, that is.
In front of the airport?
Oh, that is.
Lucifer? Is that what its name is?
What?
And it glows. Did the eyes glow red? My goodness. That's actually kind of dope.
I love how there's just a picture of the thing's butt.
Yeah, and it's John Daly.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh, nice. Paint liquor, you're gonna love that. Metal haunted demon horse statue, North Ranks? What? That's odd.
That is odd.
There's a story behind it, I'm sure.
There's got to be, right?
Oh, yes. Panic Bomb, I do know about the conspiracy theories about the Denver airport.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you should go down that rabbit hole one day. I'm not going to open up that can of worms.
What?
But
No, come
there's a
on.
lot
You
of-
can't
no,
just drop
no,
that
no.
on me.
No, sir. Dad joke time. Scientists have been... Oh, wait, 1 second. I have to... 1 second. Just somebody told me there's a dad joke coming. Scientists have been crossed cheetahs and crabs' DNA. And fairly worried this could go sideways fast. Wow.
Chris, I think your delivery lacked.
Bing crossing. Oh, you corrected it. I see that. Thank you for giving us that dad joke. It's wild. Yes, there's a lot of Denver airport shenanigans out there.
You're right over there, Chris? You seem like
I don't know, man.
you got some pent-up
It's
energy
the
over there.
Denver airport, dude. A lot going on there, man. When one paint gets you to purchase every paint. That's right. PCG
Welcome
player.
to Bold Titanium White.
Oh, I guess that's true too. But this color's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it's
So
pretty
why did
neat.
you end up going with blue, Baby J?
I don't know. Because I couldn't figure out another solution.
Hmm.
So I went... I okay. How do I articulate this?
Why don't you use English
So
for starters, and then hopefully our
well,
European office.
I do a lot of these things intuitively, right?
Yeah.
And my brain kind of goes to like 5 or 6 different places.
Yeah.
And then, so I have to kind of like roll it back and kind of like decipher how my brain like got to the decision that it did.
Okay.
Look, all right.
So you work backwards
We're backwards.
from
So,
what?
from your face.
Oh,
So, okay. So the general idea was I wanted to find something that complemented the orange and the reds that are already in there. So typically, like blue and orange is a great combination. Green is kind of like a little bit to the side. So if you're doing like some split complementary colors, you have yellow being the primary, and then your split would be like a green or a teal, and then like a purplish blue, right? Like a violet or something. So that's kind of like where my head goes for that. Or you could do kind of like red and yellow being close together, and then green and blue being close together.
red and yellow killed a fellow. Continue.
Let's dig into that more in our next session.
Okay. Continue.
I mean that's kind of what made me arrive at the conclusion of blue.
The conclusion of blue.
The conclusion of blue.
Okay, that makes sense.
Plus it's like metal, and it's like, okay, you could do like blue steel type deal. I was originally going to do gold for the trim on here. I might still, but I could do like steel instead.
Yeah.
The big question is, do I do OSL? And I think the answer is probably not.
Okay.
Oftentimes for a project like this, if you're going to do OSL, it takes forever.
Yeah, I was about to
especially if
say.
it's got so much metal on it.
Yeah.
Like the reflections that you have to think about are so complex, it would just take forever.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that we ideally want to be able to take a photo of in a reasonable amount of time. So, like, I don't want this to be a
No, I want you to take about what? You're going to take about a month on this?
I mean, what other time am I going to have to sit down and paint it?
Whenever you want. This is all you, man.
What am I going to be sitting? Am I going to be sitting at my desk painting while I'm calling stores? Like, is that the
That
plan
sounds
here?
like the literal life. That literally sounds like the best job ever. Yes.
Yes, Jordan.
That's amazing.
Do that.
It literally sounds amazing. No, I get you though.
Man, that
We
would
don't
be hilarious.
expect you to finish it at any point. You know, at some point we have to have it finished, but you know,
Yeah,
it's
just-
more about the box art concepts that you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole message here of what does someone do?
Well, I mean, generally speaking, when you're looking at a box art, somebody will have an illustration that's done, and they'll have a color palette for you. There's no guessing.
Yeah.
There's just, okay, how do I replicate these colors
Mm.
in a way that's faithful to the illustration and what the colors need to be
Yeah.
for the character, right?
Yep.
Like you look at Danav is a great example of this.
Yeah.
Right?
Careful.
Like-
careful, SpongeBob. Careful,
I
SpongeBob.
know. Like this guy is a exact color match to the recipe on the image.
And how long did that take you? That
This
one?
guy?
Yeah, he would take you about what, a week or two, or a week or so.
Well, I go into it by like terms of hours, right? So
Oh, I guess that's true.
it would have been like, I don't know, 20, 25 hours maybe, 30 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
This sort of thing usually takes about 30 hours.
Yeah.
A texture trainer wouldn't take that long because it's less to paint. Like this probably would take, if I were to sit down and just paint this, it would probably take 16 hours. Start to finish. Maybe a little less. 12 potentially. For like a box art.
Yeah. Okay. Shorts have a guide for Caucasian and dark skin tone. Can you do a quick East Asian one for the Cathay Army? Like I said, I'll take that note. But if you had to do a little workup, what would you do for that kind of skin tone, East Asian?
I would start with advanced flesh tone.
Uh huh.
I would use. You want to use like warmer yellowish tones,
Yeah.
like because you want it to not just be Caucasian. Like generally speaking,
Right.
like Asian skin tones are just generally more tan.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
slightly darker skin tone complexion than
Sure.
like American. But it also kind of depends on like where you're talking about, because like
I see what you're saying.
where like
Regional.
region, it's very regional, right? Like
Yeah.
you look at like, I mean, even culturally, right?
Yeah. There's so
Like-
when you start actually digging into that, there's so many
Yeah.
hues and shades.
'Cause
There's
there's,
so
like,
much.
Cultural preferences for like really pale skin is
Yeah.
like very normal in parts of Asia, right?
Mhm.
Like you look at Korea, you look at Japan, like that's that. So I mean, and then but I would say generally speaking, if you take a traditional Caucasian skin tone,
Mhm.
you make it a little darker and a little bit more like yellowy olive, and that's enough to kind of give it a little bit of a different
Give it
spin
that taste.
that makes it feel. It's honestly more than the colors. It's the structure and of the sculpt of the face.
Yeah.
Now, the Cathay is great, and I have a lot of these models, so I'm very familiar with this. The sculpts of the faces do a great job of giving you that vibe
Oh,
of
that's good.
the Asian aesthetic, right? Just the way that they're sculpted. Whoever did all the faces for that army, like, did a great job
Oh.
of pulling up lots of like
Well, that's good.
what East Asian references,
Yeah.
right? So, like they do a lot of the hard work for you, which is great. Makeup videos help. Makeup videos are interesting, but it's not as much of a traditional skin tone, right? Because
Yeah.
if you're doing like an army that has like courtesans or stuff like that in
Right.
that kind of like Asian style, then for sure
Mm.
you'd want to look up a lot of that kind of like East Asian, like traditional old school style makeup, right?
Yeah.
And that sort of thing, because that makeup is like really in depth. There's all sorts
Sure.
of like very specific things that were very common for that kind of like, because
Okay.
you look at Cathay, and Cathay's like, okay, I look at like Chinese influences are very obvious in that army.
Yeah.
So you look at like old traditional Chinese like art and
Yeah.
clothing, and that's great reference for that. So, you know, just pull up reference that makes sense and just have fun with it.
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah, reference photos definitely help once in a while. That's for sure.
Once in a while.
Once in a while,
Supposed to be
good reference photo will help.
all the time. Reference photos in general, I think, are something that we as a hobby community really take for granted and don't utilize as much as we should. They're really, really, really important. All right, so you can see I'm using this slightly different color here that's a little bit brighter, but a little bit more in that kind of purpley range.
Yeah.
I took a little bit of the turquoise and a little bit of the royal purple, and I made like a slightly brighter purple color that I could use to kind of bridge this gap and add another bright color that was not quite the same as the blue, but still had a little bit of vibrancy.
And he says, have you ever painted a Lalafell? Did I pronounce that right?
That sounds right.
From Final Fantasy?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Lalafell. No, I have not.
I was just looking up how to
There aren't a lot
actually
of
pronounce that.
Final Fantasy models floating around. Lalafell's correct.
Ted Onions, that's very specific. Are you painting that right now? Or did you just have that out of the blue? Because that is a very specific question.
What about the Lalafell?
Yes, I'm more intrigued now about the question and where it came from than the actual subject of that question, but that question itself is pretty unique. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Want to print and paint her character. Oh, that's cool.
On the bright side, Lalafells are small, so it's less work. which
Depending
is
on what
great.
scale you do it in.
True, true.
1-to-1 scale. Whatever
would be
that is. I don't
hilarious.
know what I'm trying to say. What's the IRL? Full scale?
That's 1 to
Life
1.
size scale?
1 to 1.
75 mil. Oh, Ted Onions. That would be cool.
You all right over there?
Oh, yeah. I'm great.
There's a little bit of a
the
yawn
word
there.
Lalafell makes me yeah. Panic bomb. That's funny. Hickman says, I finally figured out to use the Expert Series paints to make the Zorn palette for skin tones. It's tricky, but fun once you get the hang of it.
Nice.
Nice. Zorn palette.
Mm-hmm. I like that palette a lot. It's great for skin tones, actually.
You said it's great for skin tones?
Yeah.
Just looking up some reference photos. Yeah. Interesting. Pigman, what are the expert acrylics that you've been really liking from the series?
That's a great question.
I am curious. I'm looking at the Zorn palette, and obviously I'm assuming certain ones, but I think you said you had the full set, correct? Ooh. I like this workup now.
What's that?
You're just going up in steps.
Yeah.
So it's starting to come to life.
It's all about the more of those reflections kind of come in, the more you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this makes more sense.
Roll for miniature paint. Roll for paint miniature says, why do you use a wet palette instead of a glass one?
Because I do a lot of mixing,
Mm-hmm.
and my mixes stay wet for a longer period of time when I'm using a wet palette versus a dry palette. Jason doesn't mix as much as I do, so his dry palette works a lot better for him. I do a lot more like little teeny tiny mixes than he does.
Yeah.
And I like being able to go back and use them as glazes and, nice little in-between colors.
Nice. Hickman, that's great. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I have all of them, but I've been kind of seeing where they fit in my toolkit essentially and how I use them daily. And when I say daily, I don't use them daily, but I've been essentially really practicing filters with them. That's been my big thing. Using them, getting them really thin. I've really like the consistency of it. So far, I love all of them, but I'm digging the sepia and the nickel azo yellow. Nice, good stuff. Glad you're enjoying them.
I made Chris fall in love with Prussian blue.
You did. You made a great example. Where is it? Actually,
Show it to your camera.
it's right here. See if it picks up. It's so small. You're not gonna be able to see that. What am I thinking?
Here, pass it this way.
Awesome workup. I love that workup.
This is just our like super simple,
Cap America.
quick Captain America. Couple hours worth of work, done model, over a zenithal, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yes, brushes will be back in stock
Do we know when?
very soon.
Very soon. Great.
I believe, I don't know the exact date, but they will be in stock soon. Keep an eye out. We'll announce we'll
Generally
do a post in
speaking,
Discord.
When we order them and we get new ones in,
go quick.
we generally place a new order already.
Yeah, they go very quick.
To give you an idea, many of our stores buy a lot of brushes.
Yeah.
Like when I was over there helping fulfillment, putting orders in boxes, I definitely had spent hours putting brushes in tubes to be able to stick in orders, which is great. That means that stores and customers that are coming into the stores are purchasing them, which is awesome.
TK421 says, can I get a brush with my bag acryl? You can always order a brush beforehand, but the wait time on bag acryl, again, release date is 2054, so you are going to have to wait quite a bit for that bag acryl. So, yeah, just keep that in mind.
Roll for paint miniatures. Have you painted anything from Trench Crusade? Yes, we have. Both Jason and I, last year at the end of the year, actually, spent the better part of December painting a bunch of those models. You can actually find all the VODs of that on our YouTube channel.
That's right. We will not have bag acryl at LVO, Pikmin, if that's what you're talking about. Just make sure to have some of it for me. We will not have bag acryl. Bag acryl is still in development. A lot of science goes behind the bag acryl formula. Entirely new, entirely amazing, entirely bagged.
Entirely bagged. Jeez.
What's going on? Hey, speaking of entirely bagged.
Oh! Welcome in, everyone.
There you go.
Hey, there we go. It took a while.
He made it.
Hey,
he made it.
welcome in,
everybody. It is 2:37 p.m. Monument Standard Time. And by Monument Standard Time, I mean Mountain Standard Time. And Mountain Standard Time is not an oil company. I can say that So glad you're all here. We're painting up the Kirin. The Kirin is our... Look at me. He totally interrupted me during my promo. No free pub for Jordan. This is the Kirin. It'll be releasing. Ah, yes. Dampeth me. Ah, yes. It is a little toasty toast boy he is. He is getting into this. He is a fighter in the ring with this box art right now. Yeah, there you go. Get it all kinds of clean. Anyway, now you just, yeah, there you go. It's, where are you?
Where are you?
Oh my gosh. This is the Kirin. It is the new texture trainer that will be announced and released at Nova Open. You will get a social media or Discord announcement. Those go live on our website. And yeah. Would there be a bucket of krill in the future, Mo? Don't give me good ideas.
Oh, gosh.
And by me, I mean Jason, because I know Jason's in here lurking.
Yeah, of course he is. He's got nothing better to do than to
He's
be
lurking.
in
I know he
here.
is.
Oh, gosh.
I see his
Where
car
are
out there
you?
still. He's got meetings, though.
Where are
Followed by the
you?
Toad Krill. There's a whole series coming out. Our 2054 is going to be bananas. A growler of Noosh.
Dude,
I
somebody is
love
going to be in
Noosh.
here when 2054 rolls around. If we do not
Noosh,
have Balak Krill
If
already,
we don't have Bag of Krill by 2054, I've done something personally wrong in my life. In my life mission, my life goals. A growler of Noosh? Noosh is probably one of my favorite tools.
it's true. That guy just keeps on.
I love Noosh.
Keeps
It's
on
awesome. And
consuming
every
it.
time I'm worried to use it, I'm like, should I use it here? I don't know if it's good. Like, I don't know if it's the effect I'm looking for. It's just in my, I use it like a thick wash, but like, I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know how to say it, but I like
Where
it.
are you?
What'd you say?
Where are you?
Where are you? I like it when your hair flips in front of your face and you go, Baby J emo. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
Emotions and stuff. Where
My
are
life's
you?
nothing but agony.
Yeah, dude.
I'm Batman, but not really, cause
I'm real life
Batman.
Batman, dude.
I'm real life Batman, but without the strength and knowledge.
Wow, that is just
And without the money, I'm broke.
Nobel
Batman.
Peace Prize right there. That was the Oscar goes to Dolce and Gabbana.
Hey, I'll take the bow for that one.
Pikmin
Hey,
says you all could do Dippa Krill.
Dipper Krill.
Free mix with Noosh. Hey, you guys are all smart people. I like that. Especially the ones that took my survey. Those are my favorite people.
There's something.
Excuse me?
There's something.
Those are that's the chat you're talking about.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. What?
That's the chat you're talking about
I don't
right
know what you're
there.
talking about. Chat? What's chat?
Pikmin, that's a great idea. Pre-mixed with Noosh. Dipacryl, pre-mixed with Noosh. Maybe I will just try these things. I'll do that science work for you all. I'm going to buy a bunch of Noosh, try it out, and do some dipping.
I can't wait for you to have that conversation with Jason where you go, Jason, I have an idea.
Why? I'll buy it.
Dipacryl.
Dipacryl. I would so dunk my chicken tenders in there. DeBilly. Don't do that. Don't eat the paint. Chat is the ocean, Jordan. That's correct. Thank you, Panic Bomb, for getting us back on track and back on
I
track.
thought we were floating in the sky.
What? Are you new to
The
this
size
place?
ski. The size ski.
The size ski.
The size ski.
Okay. Jordan, let me clarify
The
something
sky
for you.
sea, dude.
Calm down.
The sea
No.
that begins and ends in the sky.
Jordan.
Man. What's up?
Chat is the ocean beneath the ship that you are captaining. I'm the ship. Chat is the ocean.
I
You are
thought
the captain.
I was the ocean.
No. Chat is 100% the ocean. See what I
Isn't-
have to put up with, people?
Isn't chat the rigging on the ship?
No. They are the ocean because you never know what the ocean's going to be feeling that day.
I mean, you never know.
Who
what
knows
the
if
ropes
there's
are
a
gonna be feeling
storm?
either, man.
No. you know what the ropes are feeling.
Do you?
Don't. Yes. None
Do
of
you
this.
now?
Don't mess up my metaphor.
Oh, dude, I'm here to wreck your metaphor.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm here.
Like ocean krill. Yes.
Ocean
acryl. Ocean acrylic you should swim in. The acrylic you should swim in. Punisher says, we, chat. We, the people.
We
the
are
people
the
of
chat.
chat are the whole friggin' ocean. What is this guy even on about? That's right.
Transparent purple.
Jordan's trying to make you guys the ropes or something like that. I'm not letting him make you the ropes. You are the fierce ocean beneath our ship. Here.
I think they're the turtle that the ship is technically attached to that's making us go through the water.
The turtle?
Yeah.
What are you even talking about?
Dude,
Baby
we're strapped
J
to a
is,
turtle shell in the
Baby
ocean.
J is on cloud today. I don't know what's up with him.
Look.
Ocean acrylic when you need to dip your car. Yes. Future. Tech Up says the ropes are feeling a little tight. Billy says the turtle is attached to the ocean. Don't get us confused.
Nope.
Let's bring it back to center,
they're
folks.
Attached
You're
to
the ocean.
Ship. And the ship,
I'm the ship.
which is attached
He's the captain.
to the turtle, is being moved through the ocean by
You're
the
really
turtle
killing me, Smalls.
which it's attached to. You didn't think I was going to let you off easy today, did you?
I didn't want to be let off easy. This is serious business paint time.
What do you think I'm doing?
Did you?
What you think I'm doing there, guy?
Less talky, more painty, Jordan.
Using this transparent purple
I love transparent purple.
to blend some of these colors together and create a nice gradiente over the armor bits. Actually, that looks dope.
Tapple Jackson says, isn't the turtle floating through space with 5 giant elephants with an even more gigantic disc on its back? Pretty sure it's trying to find the cosmic mating grounds. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Apparently, I've been
Is that a
reduced
Twin
to.
Peaks reference?
Don't know what that is.
Wait, hold the phone.
Isn't that Stephen King or something like that?
No. I mean,
I'm thinking of
no.
what's the turtle though? Stephen King's got a turtle thing, isn't that it or something?
It?
Yeah.
That's a clown, dog.
No, there's something deeper with the turtle and Stephen King. Chat will know. North Strike says the turtle is from it. Yeah, okay, I knew it. I knew there was something going on with the turtle there. So, Jordan.
Yeah, what's up? What you want?
Why did you go with transparent purple here?
Yeah, so I wanted to darken up some of the armor so we get a little bit better contrast. Do a little bit of blending on the colors that we put in already. And the transparent purple is really dark. It's really intense. But again, it's transparent. So when we glaze it on top of these other colors, those gradients that we created will largely stay there. But it adds this really nice kind of unifying shadow to parts of the model.
So, I guess that you are pulling the direction in more of this bluish tone. Or do you have something planned after this? Or is this the general direction you're going?
With the bluish tone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do like gold trim.
How are you going to match it with the jade face? How are you going to blend all that?
Yeah, I'm working towards that.
I need to know immediately.
No.
I need to know if your life decisions are going to be worth it to this chat.
You don't get to know that.
Tell us your ways.
There's no ways here, just mystery and stuff.
Mystery?
Mystery. I know not what you speak of. Sorry. Sorry, Christopher.
You're not sorry yet.
You know what I might do?
What's that?
I might incorporate some of the green, some of the jade
Oh,
into the armor and like the midtones.
okay.
That would be like a cool way to kind of like
And that's
incorporate
jade,
that color.
correct?
Yeah. So if I take
This
some
is straight
some
jade.
and just like take some glazes. Good. Some water in this down a little bit.
Okay, yeah. That's cool. I like that direction. And that's a pretty thin glaze, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I just
But
need to,
see how it just kind of like pulls that face
yeah,
into it now?
honestly, this is good. This is a great texture trainer for non-metallic metal, that's for dang sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I was just about to say, oh, I need to practice on a model. Doy. This will be
Yeah, this
perfect
has a
for
lot
that.
of like great surfaces for
to
non-metallic
just to practice on, right?
because it's got some weird surfaces, right? Like
Yeah.
these are some like weird cone.
You could start on the chest and then move down to this, the
Yeah.
knees and stuff. I really like that. And then you could do OSL from the fire. You got a lot going on here. This is a great one for true metallic metal or non-metallic metal.
True metallic would definitely be easier for sure.
Vispa says, Chris, don't you have a non-metallic on stream session coming up? We've talked about that. I want to talk to Jason more about what the logistics would be, but essentially, I might have Jason walk me through doing some non-metallic metal for the first time. We might even do it on a Kirin. We'll see.
Yeah, this would be a good model for it for sure. For sure.
He's got a pink plaid session coming up. If I'll tell you one thing, says Lumberjack. You didn't say that last part, but I could hear you. I could hear you in my voice.
I could hear you in my voice.
Oh, yes, in my voice that I spoke for him.
Yeah, look at that. See, now the face doesn't seem so weird.
Dang! Okay. This will be really good to practice with. No, it has to be the Titan. No, I am not doing non-metallic metal on my Titan. Absolutely not.
What? What do you mean? Why not?
Because that would take me an eternity, and I'm really enjoying how I'm doing it already.
And how quickly you're doing it already.
It's because I've decided that the innards are going to be the innards are done, and there's not many plates on that thing. The plates are the size of a house, so I could take a lot of time with it, and I might still do, like, I might paint up the back deck and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna go too crazy.
No, I don't think you should, to be honest.
Honestly, it's already looking. I freaking love how it's coming out. So
You have been doing a great job on that thing.
I just need to now. I am going to do. I have that big plasma annihilator on it, right? So I am going to do a whole OSL workup for it. I just don't know how I'm going to do that. I haven't done an OSL workup that big. Excuse me.
But yeah, something like this, folks. Something like that. What
I
I
like
could
that.
do,
Something like that.
you know, what would be cool.
What's
Hold
that?
on, I'm gonna try this.
Oh, what are you going to do? Walk us through this process.
Yeah, so I was looking at this. I was like, you know, it'd be kind of cool if we did.
Yeah.
And I was talking about not doing OSL.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to do a little bit
Okay.
and to
So
pull it in.
okay, pull it into where?
I'm gonna show you in a second.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sketch it out where my head's going.
Okay, you're gonna sketch out where the OSL is gonna lie.
Yeah. So and that'll kind of give me an idea of like whether or not I think it will look good. And I'm gonna start with mixing a little bit of the royal purple with red oxide.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it would add like a nice little bit of visual interest. So we're gonna start like obviously right next to where these flames are, right?
Okay.
Right, so something kind of like this. And then we have...
Oh, okay. I get what you're doing now. I get what you're doing now.
And then we bring it into like here. Sorry, we move it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that looks cool.
And then we put like behind. That bit. So like when you turn it, you see, you know,
Mike says, I'm aware that one Baby J requires a huge resin print hookup. This has been noted. Who the heck is Jack? Who the heck is Jack is Mike, if I was a betting man. What's up, Mike? Oh, yeah. That's great. I'm already excited. I think that was a fun choice, Baby J.
I'm a fan. I think this was
Insta
good.
fan. Now, why did you why did you start with the red rather than like a yellow or an orange
Because we're gonna build up those colors on top.
on top of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started with a color that's similar to the shadow color that I already had. Right.
Okay, but isn't the red the top color of the flame? Well, yeah. Okay, I get.
Well,
what you
remember
did.
the light
Yeah.
of the flame is a different color than the flame itself.
Yeah, I
Right?
gotcha. It's more the heat, too. Well, no, you can't. Obviously, that doesn't have a color, but you know what I mean. I see what you're doing essentially.
And then we can kind of do some of these in here.
Crazy. I love that. I think that's gonna really make this whole thing pop.
Yeah, just like, especially on this side, right? Like having this, like, oh, a nice green.
Yep.
And then you're like, oh, a little bit of warmth in here. Then like pulling from here is great
Mhm.
on this side.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Northrax, with the metal next to the fire, there's not much difference between OSL and putting paint environmental reflections. Northrax says, with the metal next to the fire, there's not much difference between OSL and just painting environmental reflections.
Yeah, pretty much. I
I
mean,
guess
that's what
it's
it
kind
is.
of the same
right?
thing, right? OSL is the environment reflecting the light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be real fine. And for all of you who don't know what this is our new texture trainer that will be coming out in Nova. If you are all going to see us at Nova, definitely hop into the Discord. Let us know you're going to be there. I just made that channel the other day. Boop, 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 boop. George, it's going to be at the end of August, right at the beginning of September, I believe, is when we're making these go live. Don't
Yeah, I mean,
quote
that's
me,
when
but
Nova
we'll
is.
also, yeah, when they're actually live and on the site is a different story. But I think we're aiming for it to be right out either during Nova or right after Nova, I believe. But keep an eye out on our socials. That's when we will be doing all of the announcements for like, hey, you can get this on the store, that kind of stuff. So keep an eye out.
I'm gonna paint these little tubes with that fiery bit as well. So, and then now we can take the red orange. Mix it in with a little bit of that red oxide.
Panic Bomb says, I mean, technically, all painting is painting reflected light. That's technically true.
Yep, that's very accurate. If you can see it, it's reflected.
Now you're incorporating some of that orange.
Yep.
I dig it.
So, just that mix of the, excuse me, the red orange.
Deep fresh, I know. I'm mesmerized by the light. I'm mesmerized by the light reflections that Baby J is creating. Mike said, well, here's the good news. I paint with my eyes closed so I don't have to see it.
What's going on, Mike? Happy day to you. Hope you survived your day so far. Looks like you did because you're here, which is great.
I'm really liking how you're doing this OSL.
I think a lot of this too, we're gonna have to kind of darken up some of these areas like this here.
Mike says, still working it in. Still working. Thanks for rubbing it in. That's what I meant to say.
Sorry, bud. I'm working too.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm on the clock. Sort of.
Gorgoth, welcome in. Okay. Dennis says, which of your reds is equivalent to GW red?
Well, GW has
there's a lot of
different
reds. What,
but...
Dennis, what red are you thinking? I'm assuming, is it like Mephiston red or something like that?
I think Corn and Mephiston are kind of the two iconic ones that they have.
That way I can bring it up and I can, because we don't know the colors off our top of our head, so we'd have to bring it up. Mike says, never going to get my project of the week done. I'm a failure in hobby life, but good news, I bought a Slim Jim so I can die a little sooner.
Ooh. Man, I had, speaking of delicious treats, Philip made me try a ice cream Snickers bar for the first time the other day.
Oh.
And it was awesome.
Okay.
Never had one before. He was like, that's unacceptable. I'm getting one for you during lunch today. And he brought it back, and I consumed it after lunch. And it was delightful.
Sugar Rush said, those are way better than they should be.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
So Snickers makes a ice cream bar Snickers.
An ice cream bar Snickers.
All right, yeah. So you take a Snickers, right? You're familiar with the Snickers.
Yeah.
It's got nougat, it's got caramel,
yeah.
It's got peanuts, right? And chocolate on the outside.
Yeah.
So you take a Snickers, You remove all the nougat, and you replace it with ice cream.
Okay.
That's like vaguely the same flavor.
Interesting.
And then it's a chocolate shell on the outside like normal, and it's got whole peanuts in it with like a nice gooey caramel. It's awesome.
The man eats tartar sauce on chicken but has never had a Snickers ice cream bar? Shame.
For shame, yeah.
He's
No
talking to
idea.
you.
Yeah, no, for shame.
Tartar sauce on chicken?
Look, in my defense,
I don't.
hold
Oh.
on. In my defense, it's
Mephiston
different.
Red.
It's different when you're having it at Ivers. Ivers was really the place where I used to do that. Do you know what Ivers is? Have you ever been to Ivers?
No, but chicken.
Ivers fish and chips, dude? Come on now.
I don't know about that. It's Mephiston Red. Let me look that up.
Mephisto Red. It's probably Bold Power Red. Is your closest. That or potentially Red Oxide.
I would say red oxide over.
Well, you want to look at it like that. That's a good one. Yeah, Red Oxide's going to be really close.
Yeah.
I'd highlight it with Bold Power Red. That'll look freaking awesome. By any chance, is the kind guy from Monument Hobbies who responded to me and giving me some advice for my blood ravens? That's probably Matt, would be my guess. It would either be me or Matt, and I don't typically take those questions anymore because I'm busy calling stores and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I deal with those questions.
If you have questions about it now, you definitely can hit us up.
Yeah. That's probably Matt, though.
Yeah.
Matt is great. He's also a very good painter in his own right, and is good at giving really good feedback on stuff like that. Northrax, excited Seattle noises. Ivers mentioned.
Ivers.
Have you ever had mochi ice cream? Like mochi wrapped around ice cream balls?
Yes.
What's your take?
They're okay. Mochi. I'm trying to remember the flavors I had. I think I had green tea.
Yeah,
or
green tea and
pistachio.
strawberry are usually pretty popular.
Strawberry, yeah. They're good. I don't go for desserts very often, I guess. So,
Fair.
I don't have much of a sweet tooth.
Except for your sweet disposition.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Except for my sweet disposition. You heard the man.
All right. So yeah, I'm liking how this is turning
Mochi
out.
is a ball of ice cream essentially, right? Kind of.
No, mochi is it's like a. Oh man, how do I even describe it?
Studio J7.
It's like
Thank you for that raid.
starchy rice that's been pounded into
Oh, okay.
like a gooey
Yeah.
taffy almost, but not taffy. It's like a gooey slime.
What's up, Studio J7? Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for that raid.
What up,
Interesting.
Studio J7? What's up, guys?
We're painting up to Kirin today. Our new texture trainer that is coming out in Nova Open. There it is for you right there.
Correct. No open right here. This guy. Boom. Bada boom, bada bang. We're working on it. It's coming together.
Yep, it is.
Mochi's a
Lunar Pie-
masterpiece. Lunar
yeah.
Pie cosplay, you are correct. Mochi's great.
Mochi is good.
I'm a fan.
Thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders.
Panic bomb. In defense of Jordan, a chicken sandwich with pickles and mayo is great, and that's basically tartar sauce. You're not wrong. It's basically tartar sauce on
Oh my
chicken.
gosh. Wow.
Thanks for standing up for me.
Hey,
I
we're here for
appreciate
you, baby J.
You're not here for me.
I'm here for you.
You're here for chat.
Oh yeah.
Taiyaki ice cream fish use red bean paste.
Hmm.
I'm not a big fan
Taiyaki?
of red bean paste.
Red bean paste. I don't know if I don't know if I've had that.
it's definitely one of those things that it's not bad, but it's one of those things, that like, oh, I grew up on this, so I kind of love it sort of deal. But it's not bad, but it's like one of those things that you don't normally eat, so it's not something you find like particularly like appealing.
Okay.
It's that.
Okay.
And like, there's a lot of stuff that is like in Japan, sweets wise, that has like red bean paste and stuff in it.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's sweet. It's like vaguely beany.
Okay.
It's got kind of that like.
Have you ever eaten food? Yes.
If you imagine like
I think so.
Slightly thicker refried bean, that's sweet.
Okay.
Kind of like that.
Red bean paste. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, red bean paste is not.
I'm always down to try anything once.
Red bean paste is definitely not dessert like to a Western palate. I mean, it's sweet. Like I get how people would like it, but
Little Billy, I will not accept anything from you in your
the
household.
higher quality one is really good and not too sweet. Yeah, that I'd probably like that one better. Probably.
Speaking of red bean paste,
Welcome in, everybody.
here you go. He's
Hey!
learning. Welcome in, Raiders from Studio J7. We are painting up the Kirin today, doing some box art with Baby J. It's getting this guy all kinds of fancy. This is coming out at Nova this year, and I believe I'll have to confirm when we're coming out with it, but it'll be very close to Nova when this will go live on the site. So get excited.
Get excited.
Earlier this week we had Jason. Jason is got a couple meetings this week, so it's just me and Baby J. Friday we'll be taking off. We will not be here Friday. So, yes.
The sadness exudes from the
that's
stream.
okay. Hey, sometimes you have to do that. So yes,
Do we really, Christopher?
I think so.
It makes sense.
The Gorgot says Matt recommended to me to use caramel brown and dark ivory to make the bone like pauldron for Blood Angels. Wanted to see if Matt results with that recipe. Yeah, hit him up in Discord. Ask him to see it. He might even do a little demo for you. Take a picture.
All right, let's see here. Trying to
Caramel brown, dark ivory to the bone. Yeah, that would be a really cool workup. Blood Ravens. Yeah. A little like Soviet green, so that tastes but varies person. No. I won't do that.
Do what?
He said he would try everything once, let Jason know so he has to eat it on stream. I won't do it. We'll not be doing that live.
Christopher said you got to try everything once?
I just did, yeah. You were deep in non-metallic land.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense.
Is that firework up the methodology or something different? It's very close.
It's similar colors.
Right?
The process is very different just because it's hair, but it's fire. So it's a little bit weird, right? So it's sculpted like hair, but also sculpted like flames. So
Okay.
I kind of approached it like flaming hair. So if you imagine like
Is it flaming hair or hair that's on fire?
flaming hair.
I'm
I think the
glad
hair
you-
the
I'm
hair is
glad you
literally
specified.
flame.
Yeah. It's flaming hair.
It's hair in the or flames in the shape of hair
I like it.
versus hair that's on fire.
Yeah.
Which is
I
not
like it.
the same thing.
I like it. Yeah, I think, but it's very similar to that short, correct? Kind of. Use different colors, though.
Yes.
I know the methodology you're talking about. And I do like how you're sketching in some of this OSL. I think it's actually really cool.
Yeah, definitely, when you're doing any sort of this sort of thing, it like really helps to just sketch out a little bit of it. Let me go back with a little bit of this royal purple and red oxide and kind of glaze.
Tishmid
Some of
says,
those back.
watching you sketch this OSL makes me mad. You just do it right. What's your rhyme or reason behind this sketching so that Tishmid, we can pull him off this ledge?
What do you mean the rhyme or reason?
I don't know. Just explain to us why are you only doing it at a certain angle or that kind of stuff.
So,
Why are you making these choices?
excuse me.
Yeah,
Um.
you're excused.
All right. Bye. So the OSL kind of where it is right now, right? Like you can see here, it doesn't have enough of a dark break with kind of that reddish feel to it. So I'm adding more of it here. A lot of this is me having looked at a lot of reference and painted a lot of this stuff in the past. So I kind of intuitively know when it doesn't look quite right. So I'm making small adjustments to push it towards what the correct feel is supposed to be for it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a hard thing to kind of describe. So I'm going to do my best. Jason's much better at that sort of thing than I am.
I see. Tishmid says, no ledge. I struggle to know where right is.
References.
Yeah.
I make this it's so important, guys. Like, I have looked at lots of pictures of fire reflecting off of things, and because of that, I have a pretty good intuition of where things are supposed to land and what it's supposed to look like. So as I'm doing this, I don't have to look up the references often. But whenever you're starting to do it for the first time, if you've never done it before, or if you have not spent a lot of time looking at reference, like, look at tons of reference.
Tapple Jackson says, what do you use for references for something like this?
Well,
Definitely like something that is being lit by a campfire could be a reference.
yeah, that's great reference. Like, nighttime, you have the cool night sky,
Yeah.
and then a fire. Like, there's tons of photos that you can find of, like, nighttime campfires, right?
Yeah.
And if there's anything in those photos that's got metallic on it, you can get a really great idea of, like, how like fire reflects off of it.
Take a picture of your model and use a flashlight or a lighter, then take pics. Interesting.
I think the tricky thing with references for people is they try to get something that's exact.
Yeah, you're just never.
And
gonna
realistically,
get it.
you're just never going to find something that's exactly right. But you want to take the concepts, right? So you want to think about, okay, bright flames reflecting off of metal. And then when you get a sense of, like, oh, this is what that looks like, then you're like, okay, what about that in, like, nighttime? What does that look like? What about in daytime? What does that look like? And then, because you want to think about the environment that you're kind of painting this in. And this is obviously, like, low environmental lighting. The flames are bright enough to be able to reflect, but not too much. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for with this. And spending time looking up pictures of light reflection like that really helps kind of guide your hand.
Yeah. So Little Billy says, Baby J, if you were to redo this as a My Little Pony color scheme, what
Nope.
would it be?
Nope. Not
What do
happening.
you mean? Actually, that would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
I don't know anything about My Little Pony.
It doesn't matter. You can look up a reference.
Shut up, Christopher. You dirty, dirty man.
Actually, this would be cool to make like a pink horse with these flames being like the rainbow.
Jen would probably really love it.
That's what I'm saying.
She'd be
That would
into
be
it.
cool. T. Schmid. Hopefully that helps you, T. Schmid, about where to do it. Just to clarify, T. Schmid says, Jordan says study and practice. There it is. There it is. Always helps. Great. Why don't you just practice that thing? Which is true. There's some You got to train it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
And you can kind of
Lumberjack,
tell like the parts that I'm
hot
less
pink
confident
plaid.
in, right?
Mm.
Like this part makes a lot of sense to me. This part, I'm not quite sure exactly what to do with yet. This part makes sense to me. This part makes sense.
Okay.
This part makes sense. This part makes sense. Trying to figure out what's going on under here, right? Because like the light is sort of cut off a little bit from this hip joint, so it doesn't completely go here. So I'm kind of skipping a little bit of that in here, but then you get a little bit of that, warm reflection underneath.
Yeah.
Same thing here. This is like a flat sheet of metal that's facing slightly up and away from where these are. So it shouldn't catch a lot of this light.
Right.
But it will catch more of this light. But if this is really, really, really bright, then this will be darker because it's closer in proximity, right? Because in general, when you're talking about OSL, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple of dials that you're going to turn to adjust what the reflection on the thing looks like, right?
Right.
So the first dial
Okay.
is how bright is the light source
Right.
that's emitting light onto the object, right?
Sure.
So let's say it's this bottle, right? You can go to full screen if you want. So let's say this is the object that's getting stuff. Or the fart button. Here we go. It's better. Fart button. Okay. Light is being cast onto this from some sort of object over here.
Yeah.
Okay. The brighter this light source is, the more light is going to reflect onto this. Right? So the brighter the reflections are going to be here. Right? Now, second dial. The closer these two things are to one another. Also, the brighter the light is going to be on here. So if you have a super duper duper bright object that's emitting light, and you're very close to that object, you're going to be covered in that reflected light.
Right.
Absolutely covered in it.
Right.
Because this thing is so bright that it is just overwhelming everything about this in bright light. Now, light's not going to catch on the backside because I'm here, right? Light isn't going to hit here unless it has something to bounce on back here.
Okay.
So if there's like a wall here, the light's going to go, "Meh," light all of this up. It's going to bounce off of the back here onto this. So this will still be darker
Yeah.
than the rest of this, but it's still going to be bright because you'll still be able to see that it has light back there.
Yeah.
The third dial, which is a little bit weirder, right, is what kind of material the thing is made of.
Right.
Because different materials reflect light differently.
Yeah.
So this is a great example if you think about something like Vanta Black, right?
Vanta
or
Black.
even better, our matte varnish, right? Our Pro Acryl spray varnish or spray primer. That stuff is freaking matte.
Yeah.
Super duper matte.
Yep.
Enough that you can kind of sometimes if you get it really matte, you can kind of hardly see some of the details on there.
Yeah.
Until you start painting it. Now, you compare that to something like a Colorforge primer. Our matte black Colorforge primer is not as matte. Ours was designed to be more matte than the Colorforge one was.
Yes.
So when you compare the two, you can tell that there's more shininess and there's more light reflecting off of the Colorforge one than the Pro Acryl one.
Yeah.
And that's because of the reflectivity of the surface
Mm-hmm.
of the model, right? That matte finish has a lot of teeth that are causing the light to come in and get trapped
Yeah.
amongst these little teeth
Right.
that are all over the surface. Whereas the thing that's a little bit more reflective is a much smoother finish. Those teeth are a lot rounded over, so that it's going to reflect more light back at you instead of reflecting light into the crevices that gets lost in there.
Okay.
So that's the biggest three things to think about when you're looking at OSL, right? So same thing is true here, right? When we're doing this OSL
Yeah.
on this back hip versus this OSL on the shoulder versus this OSL on the chest.
Can you center it up a little for me?
Yeah. So this should be brighter than this one, which should be brighter than this one because of proximity, right?
Yep.
Now, things get a little weird because there's brightness here. So this brightness is going to make this really, really bright because it's right next to it. It's going to make this bright because it's really close in proximity, closer than it is to this. And then this down here is a little weird because this neck is covering a lot of that light that would be hitting onto the chest. So this area should be fairly dark. This is going to be really bright. This is going to be medium bright, dark. Right? So, and especially this area is going to be brighter than this area down here. So that's what I'm constantly thinking about when I'm working on this OSL. So, for example, this isn't bright enough because the proximity is so close. So, what do? Take a little bit of this golden yellow and a little bit of the red orange. And we're going to pull that reflection up a little bit more to brighten it up. We'll do the same thing on the edge down here.
Yeah.
Okay. So even then, you can see now much brighter than it is over here.
Yep.
But you still want to keep the nice balance of orange in there. You don't want it to turn all yellow. So we're going to pull back some of that yellow with our red orange. Stippling some of it away. And then I'm going to do the same thing up here, right? So bright, 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 bright. Same thing here. Super bright. Super bright.
Jordan, do I need to bribe you to do a deep dive OSL class at Adepticon? T. Schmidt, you going to be at Nova this year? And Baby J could totally do a class on OSL.
I could.
TK421 says, at some level with OSL, can't you just do what looks good? Question mark.
I mean, that is the ultimate.
That's the ultimate
That's
yes.
the ultimate caveat, right?
Heck yeah.
Is at the end of the day, realism is just a suggestion. If you think it looks cool, rule of cool, man.
Yep.
You paint it that way. I don't care. If you think it's cool, then it's cool. Right? So that's kind of true in general with art, right? Like, I think a lot of people get really focused on the rules of art, right? You look at the color wheel and you go, okay, I have to follow a traditional color palette that makes sense from the color wheel and all that. It's like, yeah, but I can still make something that's pretty cool that doesn't necessarily follow all the rules.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this isn't exactly all the rules coming together to make sense, but it still looks cool.
Yeah.
Right? I'm fudging the color wheel a little bit. I'm pushing it a little bit. But it's just a guide. It's a suggestion of what will look good. So you can push it a little bit. But the thing is, having that fundamental understanding of why things are the way they are and why those rules exist is really important, because then you can start breaking the rules with intention.
Right.
And when you break the rules with intention is when you get really good results.
Learn the rules so you can break them.
Correct.
Mo. Cool. Thank you for explaining, Baby J.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days, Baby J will teach you live, in person, a 15-hour class, one sitting on OSL. Coming 2029? You're welcome. That doesn't exist. We're doing it here live for you right now.
Yeah, I got to talk to my agent.
I'm your agent. I call it.
You call being my agent?
Call it. I get 90%.
No.
Too late.
No.
You're fired. I fired my client.
Agreements.
I fired you as my client.
Okay, well, let's go find a better agent.
You'll never.
I
You'll
bet
never
you-
work in this town again.
Oh no.
Speaking of not working in this town again,
Not working in this town again. Welcome in, everyone.
I almost had to correct him.
What, you
Nightling
got a
says,
quiz?
Chris, will you teach a class on how to speak with actually without actually saying anything? I do that daily. You're welcome already, Nightling.
Welcome to my masterclass.
Welcome to my. I do that for you 10 hours a week. As long as your opponent is on the same page, have some fun with the game and be a little chill dudes. I see what you're saying, little Billy. Yeah, man, be chill.
Little Billy, be chill, man. Be chill. I may not
Fall
be
slow,
the Batman
Billy.
you need,
You're not allowed to do that.
but I am the Batman you
I
deserve.
wasn't. Jordan is Batman.
Yep.
I've
I
got
am
nothing else to say about that.
I'm Batman without the money, influence, smarts, and muscles.
Just the moodiness.
Yeah.
He's just
I am
moody.
the emo parts
You're
of Batman.
The only parts of Batman are the mood part. Oh, that's funny.
I am the emo Batman.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Ugh.
I wasn't any of those things. Mo, I was not Tiger Woods' coach. I love that he keeps saying that. Jason's spreading lies.
But that you were Tiger Woods' coach?
Lies and rumors.
Oh, Christopher. Oh
Does
my
that
goodness.
make Chris the emo Joker? Great.
Hold on, I have to go off script here for a minute.
This is never on script. You have a script?
Yeah,
Who
dude.
wrote this script? This
I
is
did.
live.
It's in my head.
What could you possibly say that's off script right now?
It's totally random and out of left field.
I don't want it then.
Yeah, you do.
I will not catch this ball, whatever you're about to pitch me up. What is it?
Well, you don't want to know.
Okay. Lies and rumors. Oh, Christopher, says Mo. You have not been around. What are you going to tell me? baby
See,
girl?
chat, now he wants
Is
to
it
know.
something that you have to keep private? You're
No.
scaring me.
No, I can share
You
it with
dying?
class. I found a new show that I think you might find interesting.
Well. A show that I'll probably never watch.
Probably.
What is it?
Probably.
Is it like the land of Kagoosh or something?
No, it's called Stick.
Essentially, what's Stick?
Golfing related.
What?
It's golfing related.
Like, that doesn't mean I'll like it.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's related to a thing you used to do for work.
Okay, what is
It means
it?
you'll like it, right?
What is it? Sticks? Is it
Stick.
stick? It's
Stick.
stick. Okay.
Stick.
Stick.
Uh,
Okay.
what is the guy? What's the actor's name? Can't remember his name. He's great. He's the other half of what's his name? Northrax. Help me, please.
Will Ferrell?
No. Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
So it's Owen Wilson.
Okay. It's a show or is it a movie?
It's a show. The show on Apple TV.
Okay.
It's about Owen Wilson as a basically failed, disgraced pro golfer who was
Okay.
like super good, top of his game level, good, right?
Okay.
And he's kind of like out on his luck. He's getting divorced. His life is kind of shot. And he finds this kid who is really, really good. That it just is not pursuing greatness. And he takes the kid under his wing.
Okay.
And it's a really heartwarming show.
Okay.
It's great. Owen Wilson is really wonderful in it
Okay.
because he's goofy as heck. Yeah, you should watch it. It's
Huh.
great.
Okay. I could be intrigued. Intrigued.
That is a genuine suggestion, by the way.
Now-
It's actually really good.
Okay. Viva says, how would you paint the shadows from the rear smokestacks?
Like behind here,
Yeah.
you wouldn't.
Because they would be devoid of shadow.
So
Because the light is going this way.
So the light, right,
technically is going this way.
it is also going this way,
Yeah.
right? So if you think about it, right, like this light is coming from everywhere. So this is not big enough to cast a shadow on the hip. This light is too intense, and it's too large and around to be able to block light from hitting this.
Right.
Maybe like really, really, really deep in here, but like you have this light right here, right, peeking through between the smokestacks.
Yeah.
So that's gonna go through anyways.
No, I've not seen Happy Gilmore 2 yet.
That's another golfing one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never even seen the first one.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I'm over. I am no longer going to be, when Baby J says, oh, I haven't seen that, I'm not going to be that guy who's like, you haven't seen this? I can't do that with Baby J because I'm like, oh yeah, it's just, no, you know, between a certain time from when you were born up until 2015, you probably haven't seen any movies.
That's cruel.
It's true. It's because
That's
every time I
cruel.
ask, you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, what do you mean? I'll do it. Good grief, Jordan.
Good grief.
It's like,
Jordan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought about watching it the other night.
Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
The original one or the second one?
Well, the original. I'm not gonna watch the second one without watching.
I don't
the
know
first
what
one.
kind of movie shenanigans you're up to. What kind of way you digest them.
Well, not like that.
I just know it's not frequent,
It's not frequent.
which is fine. I get it. I'm right there with you. I need to get on my backlog. I have a big backlog.
Of?
Movies.
Oh.
My cousin's husband has an amazing. He's done a good thing where he takes whenever somebody recommends a movie to him that he has not seen, he has a master list in his phone, and he immediately takes out his phone and writes down that movie.
I should.
And now he is just going through the backlog, which is the best way to do that whole situation.
All right, hold on.
Start with The Shining.
Yeah, that's probably.
Have you not seen The Shining?
I've not seen the Shining.
Have you seen One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
No.
Start there, then we'll continue.
All right, hold on. I'm pulling out the notes.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing it.
You don't need to be doing this right now.
We're doing it right now. Doing it live. One
No, you're not going to add
flew
notes right now.
over the cuckoo.
No, you can't do this.
nest.
Less talky, more painty.
Cooktop's nest. Great. Got
Cooktops.
there.
I
Thank
give you no
autocorrect.
recommendations till after stream.
Chris, you can't say that and then
I
expect me
will.
to not do
That's
it.
true. We'll now that you have it, we'll talk. How about that?
Because what I am doing, like now that I'm in Hobbyland,
Hobby. That's what I'm in right now.
I am enjoying watching movies.
Well, okay. So when you're in
So,
Hobbyland,
yeah.
how do you really watch a movie?
Well, most of these movies you can listen to.
I know, but that's not really watching a movie.
It's close enough.
That's listening to a movie.
Well, it's usually the same. It's like an audiobook.
No. Movies are extremely visual.
Eh,
What do you mean? That's literally, it's called watching a movie, not listening to a movie.
I'm watching it with my ears.
Okay. This is... What do you... I'm watching it with my ears.
Chris is dying.
Good.
Chris is getting dead over here. Christopher, I'm sorry to be such a letdown.
You're not... Oh, man. The drama.
I'm really
You're not
sorry
a letdown.
that I couldn't be better for you.
He's a lost cause, Chris says, Paint Liquor. Jordan, you should just you should watch The Room.
I have watched The Room, actually.
What?
Assuming that you're talking about not Room. If you're talking about The Room,
Okay.
I have seen it. The worst movie ever created.
He's a lost cause. No, I would never lose him.
I did not
Don't
hit
you
her. I did not.
Billy says, "Don't you apologize, Baby J. We all know Chris is the letdown." False, little Billy. We all could use some improvement.
we all could.
Good art makes full use of media. Good movies do good, important work with visuals. That's right. Otherwise, they would just say, listen to audiobooks.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. There are some movies you could legitimately just listen to.
No.
100%.
That's not the... you could do that with any movie. The point is to watch the movie. Because it's visual. It's a visual medium. I would say...
It's a visual and auditory medium.
No, I would say it's a primarily a visual medium. Movies, in particular. Now, you have to have both to make it good. But I would say the subject is primarily that because, look, silent movies, moving pictures. They've been around since forever.
Hey, we're past the turn of the century. We can have audio and visuals.
I'm
in our
just
movies.
saying the subject of the movie is you have to have both. You can't just have the audio. You have to have the visuals. And I would say it teeters with higher visual than audio. But very close because audio in movies are amazing. It really sets the scene. But how do you know what the scene is if you're not watching it? Well, Chris, I can use my imagination. That's what the movie part is for. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Destroying Chris one comment at a time about movies is wonderful.
Chat, I'm sorry. I went off the rails there.
Oh, it's so good.
This is a painting show.
Sharpening up some of these edges, trying to put some brighter points of reflection into the armor plates here.
Sugar Rush, there's so much content out now, it's hard to make time to sit down and watch a movie. I know you have to be very intentional with movies. And I would say that's why I'm very critical of them in that way, just of like, well, if I'm going to sit down and I'm going to experience this, I'm going to sit down and experience it in the right way. I will watch a lot of movies over and over again because they're great, right? Example being King's Speech is one of those.
That's a fantastic movie.
I know you've watched that.
I did watch it.
That's a great movie.
You know what's funny? I watched it because I saw random clips on like Facebook or whatever, just like popped into my feed. Yeah. And I was like, this is like really good.
It's awesome.
Like
it's a great
I like
movie.
all of these actors, and I really would like to like enjoy.
It's
this
good.
Movie.
Jeffrey
It's
Rush is a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
It is literally one of those, that movie I literally could watch on repeat. It's one of my favorites. We don't need a foot cam for me, little Billy. I got a haircut this last week.
You know what my favorite TV show of all time is?
My Little Pony Adventures.
No.
Okay. Then I'm at a loss.
My favorite TV show of all time is Battlestar Galactica. 2004, not the original creepy weird stuff.
Okay. Why is the you said what was the creepy weird stuff?
The
new stuff?
There's the original.
Oh, the original
which is
one.
nothing like the remake.
But you've seen the original.
I've seen,
but that's where it came from.
I watched a little bit of the original. I was like, I can't handle that.
Okay, so I guess I'm not in this world, right? When somebody says I watch Battlestar Galactica, I always assume they're talking about the OG version, and then they probably liked the newer version, right?
No.
Or do they like the newer version?
Honestly, most people who say they like Battlestar Galactica are talking about the 2004 series.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
I've never seen one episode
of the. You honestly, you'd probably really like it.
Probably.
I think it would appeal to things that you enjoy in film.
Oh, he's right. So okay, am I right in saying that when somebody says, "Oh, he's right," who's right, me or Jordan? And I don't care if I'm right. I'm just curious if I thought people really loved the original Battlestar Galactica, like the OG version of it.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So
It's
nobody
just-
really likes
It's
that.
just not the same.
Oh.
Like it's kind of like
Gotcha.
it's kind of like a goofy like yeah. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's just kind of like goofy family like aliens come
Sure.
to Earth sort of deal. Humans. It's not the same as like the premise for the remake is
Gotcha.
humans make robots.
Yeah.
They treat the robots like crap.
Mm-hmm.
Robots go, screw you, humanity, and there was a war.
There was a war. There's always
And
a
then-
war.
and then there's a treaty that happens, and then all of a sudden,
You lost me at treaty.
the Silence come back and they blow up all of human civilization.
And then the Kirin. That's where the Kirin comes from.
Shush your freaking lips.
Yes, I'll have to watch it. I get it. I know it's very popular. Well, blah blah blah.
It's pretty iconic. It's
I'll watch it. I heard it's good, but TV shows for me, man.
It also
takes a
holds
lot.
up really well considering it's from 2000.
TV shows for me really takes a lot.
How about this?
I won't do it.
I'll make you a deal.
I don't want your deal. I'll say no.
I will watch whatever movie that you want.
I don't want to force you to watch anything because I'm telling you that for your own enjoyment.
I will enjoy whatever you tell me to watch.
No, you might not. That's the thing.
Well, then that's your prerogative. I'm giving you the
You give
prerogative
me
to.
the okay.
Okay. I will watch whatever 2 movies that you want.
Okay.
Okay. If you watch
No.
the mini series of Battlestar Galactica, which is 2 hour-and-a-half long, basically like double episodes. That sets off the whole show.
I'll think about it, but I recommend movies to people because I think they're going to like the movie, and then I can talk about that movie.
Yeah, I'm
I know you're the
excited to
same
both
way-
talk to you about the movies that you recommend to me, and also me talk to you about the thing that I recommended.
requires me to watch that thing,
Correct,
and I won't.
That's
do
why
it.
it's a trade. That hurts my soul.
I don't want to do it for. It's not because I don't dismay you. It's just because I just have no. I don't have the time in my brain.
Well, you're about to
I'll think
fly
about it.
to DC. That's a long flight.
No, I'm playing games on that flight. I'm not a watching of a movie flight kind of guy. Well, I take that back. I do watch movies. Panic Bob says, "Has Jordan seen Dude, Where's My Car?"
No. Dude, where's my car?
All right. That doesn't surprise me. I can't say that, Panic Bomb. I literally was just about to say, "You haven't seen Dude, see my car?" Of course I'm going to say that because you could say that about anything.
Man, how have you not seen this thing?
Cronky.
That's crazy.
Haven't you not seen that thing?
Crikey.
No, Paint Liquor. I don't have the time to do the movie or the show watching because I'm doing those things, like Survey Part 2. I'm doing
I will
those
tell you,
things.
I genuinely think that the first episode
Thanks,
of
Bushman.
Battlestar is probably one of the best episodes of television ever made.
Okay, fair. Apple Jackson says, "Bro, there was a Survey Part run." Yes, Mo. It's in Discord. It's in Mo. It's in there, Mo. Actually, no, it's inside Mo. It's in Mo. Mo, you are the survey. It's in Mo.
Mixing a little bit of
Mo,
turquoise into
in Discord.
jade to brighten up the skin on the
No,
the face.
I'm not T. Schmidt. Leah, professionally obligated to watch movies. I like watching movies.
Apparently not.
Is that why my hip went out? Yeah, I put the survey in Mo's hip. Mo, it's in the Discord. I will not link it in Twitch chat.
Why not?
I won't do it.
I'm kind of
It's
curious
not-
why, actually.
It's not for this world. It's for our Discord people.
Mm.
So if you're not in our Discord, get your butt over there. Have an amazing hobby experience with fellow hobbyists.
It is a great hobby experience. I must attest to the quality of the experience that you might have. Sorry, not might, will have.
That's right. This is looking good, Jordan.
Thanks, man.
You're adding a little bit more to the face.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of like see what it looked like with a little bit more definition to it. Now, the other question is, can I make gold work or do I have to do silver?
Can I make gold
true.
work? Silver would be cool. Both would be cool.
I don't think gold could work, though.
I like that Jordan was trying to pawn off watching a show so that I make him watch movies. That's not how it works, Jordan.
That's a trade.
It's not a trade. We don't need to trade.
It's called book club, but not book club, movie, TV show club.
TV show club is
Cinema
where we're
club.
watching the same thing
Cinema
at the same time.
What if you've seen it already, though?
I'll watch it again.
All right, then you watch the ones that you tell me to watch, and I'll watch the ones that you tell me to watch, and then I'll tell you to watch one, and then you watch the thing that I watch.
Doesn't work like that.
That's exactly how it works.
Silver is way better than gold. Chris, when are you gonna watch No, I know. I have too much to do, little Billy. Too much to do. That's the problem.
Aren't you professionally obligated to watch movies?
No.
They literally pay you for this, Christopher.
I don't. That is literally not a part of my job at all.
That is
actually.
inaccurate.
It's not. I am not professionally obligated to watch movies.
I think he's lying to us, folks.
It's literally not a part of my job.
I don't know, chat.
I
Do
know,
you believe him?
I need to
'Cause
know how
I
to
don't.
mathematically get our ads to the people. That's more of my job than knowing if The Shining was good or not.
One might say that those
G.
two
Schmidt
things
says,
are in
study and practice, Chris. Study and practice. It's touche. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. A little bit. You can't pull that on me. No, I'm not doing it. The first rule of Media Club is always talk about Media Club.
Correct.
Pikmin, that's hilarious. Speaking of hilarious,
Media Club? Got him, chat. Welcome in, everybody.
we're so glad
We're
you're
10
here.
minutes here before the end of stream.
We
Thanks for
are.
hanging out with us. If you're still here from the raid, make sure to listen to all the things that Christopher's about to tell you right now. Go ahead.
I was just about to say, if you don't know what this model is, if Jordan would actually get painting,
Are you kidding me? I've been painting the heck out of this thing. Shut your freaking lips over there, Mr. Guy.
he got so many. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Oh man, I'm getting so red.
I look at him. He's dying over there.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me, man?
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Oh.
I am so turning red, dude. That was so funny. Are you kidding me? What a PG rated way to say what you just said. Oh my gosh. Are
Mr. Guy.
you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Oh. Bang Bob, false.
Oh.
Let's talkie. That's right.
Man,
Let's talkie, more painting.
folks, we almost accidentally killed Chris on
We're
stream.
almost done with our stream today. We're painting up the Kirin. This Kirin is coming out at Nova Open
Nova
2025,
Open.
which is this year. If you already didn't know that. If you didn't know it was 2025, I'm so sorry if I just rocked your world.
Welcome to the future. Or the past.
Oh no, I didn't pick up the kids. Oh, that's hilarious. But yes, this will be coming out at Nova time. I don't know exact date yet, but around the end of this month, this texture trainer will be coming out. And the salamander, I believe, will be going away. I don't know when that's going to happen. Don't quote me on that.
Don't quote me on it. Don't do it.
But I think we are retiring that at some point. Little Billy, always a pleasure. Take it easy.
Adios, amigo.
Wow, that's funny.
You alright over there, Chris?
Yeah.
That was a
Hill dance. Dance, paint men, dance.
that might be the loudest I've heard you laugh in a while, dude.
Oh my gosh, not good.
So
Hilarious. You just.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me right now? I am sick of this crap. Oh man. I'm so glad I bring you joy, Jordan.
I'm so glad I get you to laugh yourself to death half the time. Actually, I'm not happy
Half
about
the
that.
time. 0 of the time.
It almost just happened.
That's true.
It almost just happened.
Keishma says, don't joke. Today was first day back to school here, and stream starts at kid pickup time. Oh, I bet somebody got left behind today. Oh, no. Yes, school is in session here. Traffic has gone up, and it'll just keep going up.
Good riddance. Then good day. So is the school time thing like legitimately?
A big thing here?
Yeah, well,
Just
'cause
in
it
general,
just
people
happens
start-
way earlier than I'm used to. Is that just like I'm
It's
older
August.
now and
Yeah. It depends. There's so many different school districts that do so many different things.
because like when I was growing up, I think school started for us at like September.
No, mine was here. It's August, typically mid-August. Baby J Ghost Hunter says Baby J has been schooling me for almost 2 hours now. That's right.
I'm actually pretty happy with this. I
Yeah,
like
think
where
this is
we're
a good,
getting to.
This is a good place. We're gonna be picking this up tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we might sketch out some of the trim tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think that's an important kind of last bit of like we got to figure out what this is going to look like.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it some thought tonight and figure out what the correct course of action is for
It's
that.
looking good. I thought that OSL added was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's a nice little touch. It's not too much. It's enough to kind of pull some of the color from the flames onto the body, which I think is smart.
Yep.
The question is definitely like, what other colors do we need here?
It's definitely mechanical.
Yeah, this Kirin has a whole lot of like.
It's mechanical rather
Sci-fi
than
stuff
metal
going on.
or armored, right? Yeah, it's more mechanical than armored.
Yeah,
I
like
would
it's
say.
got. You can see the like tubes and stuff going on here.
Yeah, it's looking good. All right, Baby J, take us out.
All right, everyone. First off, if you guys are still here from the raid, thank you so much for joining us today. Studio J7, you guys are awesome. Make sure you guys all click on all these wonderful links that Christopher's putting into chat for you guys. He has been so patient today waiting to put these into chat. I'm so proud of him. Make sure you guys click on the store link and the EU shop link. We have both here now. I know we've got some of you, the EU shoppers out there. Make sure you guys order everything that you need. We have all the stuff that was available on stream here, with the exception of the Kirin, which will be available shortly. Remember, that's going to be available closer to the closer to when Nova happens, maybe a little bit afterwards. We're not 100% sure yet. As soon as we know, we will let you guys know, or Jason will spill the beans. Who knows? Probably that one, to be honest.
We'll see.
Jason's good about that. Other than that, make sure you guys check out and click on the Discord link, as well as the store locator. Store locator is going to be where you're going to find local game stores near you. Make sure you send us a message if there's a store near you that you want to carry Pro Crow that doesn't. And then make sure that you go to the Discord. Did you know that there are 5,900 Kirin riders in the Discord?
Ghost Hunter, welcome back.
And a Ghost
We've
Hunter
missed
riding
you.
an even more mythical Kirin. Even more mythical. Yeah.
Fair. Fair.
And then check out the YouTube, you guys. YouTube is going to be where all of our video content is stored. It's got tons and tons and years of backlog of cool hobby content for you guys to enjoy. So if you're bored when we're not live, go ahead and throw on something fun to listen to. Learn yourself up some cool techniques.
Listen to a movie.
And then wait for us to show up at 2 to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Which is Monument Standard Time.
Correct, indeed. Monday through Friday. We will be back tomorrow with more Kirin time. Christopher's going to find somebody for us to raid into to keep you guys entertained with a little bit more hobby goodness for the rest of your evening. Goodbye,
Take it easy, guys.
and see you tomorrow.